Hello, Secondary 1 students, 9th grade students, or students in a 9th grade math class. I just wanted to explain what we are doing for this term, which means specifically what you're doing for this week while I'm not here. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to be either learning a lesson from me or from the substitute, Mrs. Sanford. Next, you're going to go into ALEKS. I have put everybody in the same ALEKS. Let me show you what I see. Okay, this is what I see. This is my ALEKS pie for one of my classes, so I can see what you guys have learned, what you need to learn, what you've yet to learn. So you're going to go in, you've learned lessons from either me via my blog or from Mrs. Sanford. And then you're going to go in here and practice. The specific things that these videos for this week are going to be working on is the medium blue color that says similarity and transformations. Not the darker blue, not the lighter blue yet, but similarity and transformations. After that, this whole thing for the rest of the year, we are going to focus on these four things. So these are the geometry segments, or sections of pi. So we have segments, lines, and angles, triangles, quadrilaterals, and polygons, similarity and transformations, and area, volume, and circles. This week's lessons are on similarity and transformations. So you learn the lesson and then practice. To practice, you're going to continue your path. So you know how when you log in, like once you do, like there's going to be the thing here that says continue my path. So you're going to click continue my path, and then a problem will come up. At the top, you can push like the down arrow thing and it makes everything come, like all the possible topics. That's called this carousel. You can keep on sliding through that carousel until you see similarity and transformations and practice those. Once you feel good and practiced, then you can go to your evaluations. So on mine, I don't have the evaluations thing. I only have a waffle. You will have what they call a hamburger. So you go in there to get to your assignments. And let me just show you what the assignments look like so far. So assignments. So these are your assignments list. So we have GCO2 reflections and GCO2 translations. I recommend watching the video that I made or listening to Mrs. Sanford first. So I made that part of the title. This will be due by next Friday. So please make sure you get those done. There are not very many questions. In fact, I can show you a report. Can I show you the report? I can't. There are only a very few questions, like 2 to 4 questions so far. There might be more later, but that is what you're going to be working on. So to summarize, first you're going to learn from somebody, whether that's the video, Mrs. Sanford, or me in person when I'm in here. Second, you're going to practice. This week it's going to be in that medium blue color. Third thing you're going to do is do the assessment. You can take these like not very many times, so don't just like jump right into them. Another very important thing that you have to do is when you're learning, you have to take notes. You might want to say to me, Ms. Kornberg, I already know how to do these, and I'm so proud of you. However, 10% of your grade is note-taking, so you have to take notes. Yes, I will check. Yes, you have to take notes, even if you don't want to. Whatever I write or whatever Mrs. Sanford writes, you must write. That's how it goes. That's what note-taking is. That's how you have to get used to it. Everything that we write, you need to write. Unless I specifically say in the lesson, you do not have to write this. But yes, you do. In college, the teachers aren't going to say, you need to get out a notebook and paper and write this down. They just expect that you know how to do it. So I'm telling you, I do expect you to do it. You do need to get a notebook out. You do need to take notes on it. It is part of your grade. It's 10% of your grade. So, and then beyond that, how ALEKS is going to work this term is rather than putting in time, which is nice, we want to have a topic goal. So you must every week get at least 10 topics done. It will probably change as I see how people are doing. But for this first week, we're going to start with 10 topics. How many topics? 10. And then what must you do while you're learning? Take notes. So please make sure you do those two things. So pass off at least 10 topics this week. Take notes, do the evaluations. If you have any further questions, ask me or Mrs. Sanford. You can also message me within ALEKS and I can respond to you. If you click on the hamburger that's on the screen, you can click on the hamburger and then go to Message Center, and then through there you can message me directly to my email thing and I can message you back, and I will be able to check that while I'm gone. So good luck in everything that you do. Make sure that you're quietly working. And another thing, sorry, I keep on going on. You may listen to music, if Mrs. Sanford says it's okay, only on your own device. Please do not listen to music on the computers. No Pandora on the computers, no Spotify on the computers, no music listening on YouTube. The only thing that you can watch on YouTube are the videos that I have made, and that's really obvious what happens for being able to see. It's obvious to us when we're watching Land School who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if that happens, then you're going to be in deep doo-doo, so please don't. So music rule when you have your own device is push play, put it away, don't play DJ. So you can get it out, plug it in after the lesson, not when Mrs. Sanford is talking, but you can plug it in, push play, and then put it in your pocket. Do not get it out again. If she sees it out, she can take it and she can give it to the office, and that'll be kind of sad. Okay, good luck.